Hi, welcome to the video of the Multicat DMS module, otherwise known as a trade module. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm actually going to go through the whole module with you from start to finish, starting at sort of bringing in a new vehicle, then doing a trade-in on that vehicle, and lastly selling that vehicle. Okay, so now to bring a vehicle in, I'm going to do a trade purchase invoice. And I'm going to specify the supplier. It doesn't really matter who in this case. I'm just going to enter the compulsory fields and I'm going to select the item. So in this case, on this demo database, they have a few unique codes for used vehicles, for new vehicles, and for different vehicle makes. In this case, I'm just going to use the code for the used vehicles, and I'm going to select that, and as soon as I select that, it's going to ask me for the trade item number. It can be anything in your case. In this case, I'm just going to put 12. I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to say a price of 100,000. Alright, once I'm happy, I'm going to click Save. And as soon as I click Save, it generates me, or it brings this vehicle into my stock items. I'm just going to take a shortcut to get to this vehicle quickly. And you'll see now I have this vehicle open in front of me. So in essence, I'm going to click Edit now to open this vehicle. So now the system wants to know more information about this vehicle. At the moment, all it knows is the trade item number. It doesn't actually know any vehicle specifics. So what you do is you click on Edit, and you can enter your information here. Engine number, VIN number, make and model. You'll see there's a whole list of make and models. If you wanted to add one, you just say add here. In this case, I'm just going to select anyone, and I'm going to say the vehicle is white, and I'm going to click Save. You'll see now that if I go back to the vehicle, just let it refresh. You'll see as I go along the vehicle information will be populated. So under transaction particulars now, I can do a few things. I can start entering my selling price. The reason why I'd start entering information here is that if I wanted to quote a few people on this vehicle, I can start doing that. If I enter a selling price and then say create pro forma invoice, it's going to create a pro forma invoice for that quote. I'm not going to do that yet. The reason being is I want to add a few more accessories and a few more information, a bit more information on this particular vehicle. I'm just going to enter now under customer, the bill to. I'm just going to browse and select someone, and end customer. I'm just going to browse and select someone. The salesperson, whoever it may be in your case, the representative, whoever opened this job, doesn't really matter. Obviously it's applicable for your unique cases. So once I've done that, I'm going to click Save, and I'm going to edit, and you'll see now if I go back to the vehicle information, you'll see that the vehicle information is populated, the customer information is populated, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the transaction particulars now. So say for example now we purchased it for 100,000. I want to quote someone 125,000. I'm not going to enter a discount. We brought this vehicle in and we added a few accessories. Let's say we added a bull bar. Excuse my ignorance with regards to the prices. I'm just going to enter some values in here. I'm going to add another accessory. Let's say fog lamps, and that's 1,500. You'll see as I go along the total principal debt is increasing. I'm going to save this now. I'm going to show you the pro forma invoice. I am then going to do a trade-in after that. So at this point, well, let's do the trade-in first actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the vehicle. I'm going to click Edit, and under trade-ins here you'll see there's 3 dots. I'm going to click on them, and it's going to open up the vehicle list for me. If the vehicle I'm looking for is not on here, most cases it shouldn't be, you just say add and you then enter your vehicle information over here. Let's quickly do that. And it's an Audi A1, and the year is make it a year 2004, and let's save it. And let's say the trade value we're giving them on this is 45,000. I'm going to click Save now. and you'll see under transaction particulars now it's actually populated that trade-in amount over there, and it's brought the total principal debt down to 103,000. Now if I wanted to quote someone on this, I just say create performer invoice, and you'll see now it's opened up a performer invoice to that customer I originally selected on the trade item. If I were to click save now, I can then actually physically print this out and send it through to them. So you can see now if I click print, it's going to generate me for the performer invoice, which I can then give to whoever I'd like. Obviously you can create as many performer invoices as you want against this vehicle to the point where one is accepted and you actually want to convert it. It's important to note now that once this is done, there's no financial implications in terms of that performer invoice. There will only be financial implications when I process the document. In this case, I think we've covered most things. Just a quick overview on the Events tab. The Events tab basically records all documents created against this trade item. If I were to edit here, I can create an event over here, basically add a subject, a contact, a description. The reason why I'd want to do this is if anyone will open this trade item, they can actually see the events that have been created against it, and if I were to create one, obviously they would see that event as well. I can also email from here if I would like to whoever I would like to. If I go back to the trade item, the attachments, I can add attachments to this vehicle if needs be. You can just say add attachment, give it a title, and you can scroll through your PC to add an attachment. Alright, at this point I'm actually going to click process. Say for example one of those performer invoices were accepted and we want to go through with the deal. I just finalize the job. Alright, so now you'll see transaction successfully processed. At this point I can go back to the Documents tab, click refresh, and you'll see there's a VI document which is your trade sales invoice. I'm going to open it for you, and you'll see this is the actual trade sales invoice that was created when I click process should I say. So that's basically the whole trade module or DMS module. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact me at support@multicat.com, or alternatively you can just leave a message at the bottom of this video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.